Injuries. Not this year. Good. Thank you. I start my board meeting too. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what time I get out. Okay.
Hi, Gary.
Well, I'm in the community, so let me.
What the heck? All right, 7 o'clock. Open the board meeting. We have one present. Is there any additions to the agenda?
Do you mind adding a change order to the supplemental truck under new business item 9.6?
And with that addition of the Shelton truck, make a motion to approve the agenda. All in favor? Any public comment? No. Approval of the previous minutes? By the motion.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
All in favor? Financial report.
Yes, sir. As of June 30th, 2024, and our assets checking account, general fund, $1,074,820. I'm not used to those big numbers. In the capital reserve, $678,069.03. Building and land fund, $131,979.79. Total assets of $1,884,877.34. The current liabilities, $2,181.33. And in the income, $117,951.37. Expenses of $104,028.14.
My insurance bill.
I used to be amazing.
All right, let's see. We have a motion to approve as written.
I'll make that.
All in favor? The ordinance to outline and pay the bills in the check register, ordinance 24-12. Do a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any communications? None. Fire marshal report.
For the month of May, for the month of May, we had a total of 2 permits issued. They were both fireworks stands. Total fees charged for the fireworks stands were $6,600. And then no building permits issued, no fees charged, but $9,978 in building. Mostly for the health department and AutoZone. The total for the fire marshal's office for the month of June, $16,570.
All right, thank you very much. Fire chief's report.
All right, June 2024, geez, I can't talk either. Finished with 121 calls for service, as I kind of brought up and discussed at the last meeting. The dump truck accident with fire and rescue was probably the most serious call for the month. Again, that crew that was on duty for that is here again, and I'd like to again tell them they did a very good job handling that situation, and that gentleman is alive today. Everybody's actions on that scene. We did assist crews over at Cedar Hill with the search for the missing service animal that has been going around. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's been all over Facebook. We went over on the 26th of June, late in the evening, and did a search of down Robinson Park along with High Ridge Fire and Iraq Fire as well too. I think unfortunately the individual with the missing dog was getting bad crap information, for lack of better terms. So I don't think, we didn't find anything, and I don't unfortunately think we'll ever find anything with that dog, so. The owner though was, very thankful, and you can definitely tell that, he is definitely missing his dog for sure. Working on, multiple, grants still, the Jefferson Foundation grant. We were working with, Zoll still on the new AEDs. We got more on that under new business. The ARPA fund grants, again, we're still waiting to hear, back from the ARPA funding. That was the $256,000 we put in for the remodel down here, which was slated to pay for at least partial of the foundation repair as well too. So maybe we'll get that in time, who knows? We have finally received the COVID money, that $22,000 after, gosh, it's been over a year that we've been doing that. So I am thankful that that will be the last time I have to report on that with this. So AFG grant, we applied again for turnout gear. We haven't heard anything on that. As discussed at the last board meeting, the $1.875 million has been placed on the 2025 Homeland Security Appropriations Bill for construction of a admin emergency operations center. The bill has been passed by the House on the 28th of June. Next, it has to get past the Senate. So that's kind of its next stop. I did not see it on the calendar even yet for the Senate debate for it, but it's passed the House. So one step closer. No idea when that could potentially come to fruition, but we'll keep an eye on it for sure. One more bit of the good news that we didn't have time to include in your packet, but Jason has put him in for the Firehouse Subs grant, and we got notified yesterday that we are receiving $27,336 towards airbags, struts, and control kits for the airbags as well too. So we have to wait and hear from them about procurement and all that. So, yeah. Very nice. Continuing the process on the policy rewrite through Lexipol. I don't have any updates on the stoplight. We are working still and have had several meetings with the TAP grant funding that could potentially include any lighting as well too. And the station alerting system is installed and working. It's not fully functional until Jefferson County 911's side of things is fully functional. Still working on getting the drone trained on and everybody getting their license. We're moving along and moving forward with that. New tanker, we have a pickup date finally. They're going down the 25th of this month to pick up the new tanker. So it should be back here in Hillsborough the 26th. Pending no disasters between now and then. So no new update on the ladder truck. We did meet with Steve Bacon on the 19th to kind of begin the planning process for the future layout of the facilities for the fire district. So we gave him some ideas. He's working on some stuff. We haven't really heard back from him yet, other than he did get a site plan done and sent it back to me, but it's not everything's already know it's here. So from there, I think probably our next step is I got to get a hold of Billy. He needs to do an elevation survey as well too, to see how far off we are on elevation. So that'll probably be an added cost I'll have to come back to you guys with here at some point soon once I get a hold of it. We have completely focused everything on our upcoming ISO review, which is set for August 14th. It's been all hands on deck, getting all the paperwork in order, ensuring that all the reports are organized and rolling along good. So everybody's working hard on that. We are hoping to begin the process of the new online training platform. We just got the implementation letter or email yesterday, and started to work on getting the new system. 6514 has had some AC seals leaking over the past month or two. McQueen has ordered the part, and as far as I know, they haven't been back to fix it unless they were when I was on vacation. So they're still waiting on parts to 6524's AC followed suit, went out as well too. I guess, did they? come out and fill
The
it
only
out?
thing I know, they filled it up, I haven't heard.
Okay. So I know they came out and filled it out at some point in time. I don't know if they found out. What's that cold? Myself and firefighter Pool attended the burn manager class for our training facility. It was a pretty intense class. It was like 125 degrees a day of training, so it was definitely fun out there. But it just gives us some more instructors and things like that for our live burn facility, so it's going to start getting used more and more. Obviously, this time of the year is not very conducive for fire training because it's so hot. Next week, crews will be going to Northwest High School doing the driver's training course, a self-home course, and good for practicing some driver skills. PR events are always ongoing. County fairs coming up next week. We are staffed fairly okay with part-timers and volunteers. We need to pull in a full-timer for overtime opportunity on Saturday, I believe, is the night that we're kind of short, but we'll kind of see how things go. And that's all I got.
All right, whole business is strong damage update, facade, gutter bid.
Yes, that was in here somewhere. I thought it was. Okay, well. The gutter bid is in. I don't know what happened to the stuff. I'm pretty sure I printed it off. We got the gutter bid in. There's $8,300 and additional damage to our gutters. We had to negotiate that with the insurance company. Let me get the exact dollar amount here real fast. All right, total damage amount was $31,017.43. We had to do some negotiation with the insurance company because obviously Stark's quote came in a little bit higher. So I'd like to approve Stark to complete those repairs for the insurance side of everything. And then also we had talked about last month fixing the siding at House 2. What was included on that, $2,500 to fix that. Side, that whole sidewalk is out there. So his total quote was 11,000 and some change. You guys are good with that. We'll have the exact stuff in the minutes.
Make a motion to approve or not.
I'm all right. All in favor? Foundation repairs.
Yes, under new business, you are due to all of the foundation repair items. I don't know what to do. It's, we've got two different camps of people. The people that want to come inside, tear out the wall, install a sump pit and gutter drain. They say absolutely not, we got not need to do anything on the outside of the building. I don't agree with that personally. And then we've got Boyer Construction, you get tabulations here in your packet. Boyer Construction and Brock Miller, who are kind of the big contractors that came in. They want to dig up the footings, down to the footings along the backside of the building, seal the foundation, and fix it using that manner. Refix the drain and the grate along the back of the building so it drains that way towards the drain box. In my mind, and kind of here's where I'm at with that. I don't know anything about foundation repairs first off, so I'm kind of relying. I really don't. The bids came in anywhere from $10,000 to $169,000. What is your guys' thought about doing both
That's what I mean.
inside and outside? I think that's what we gotta do.
My thought, we're gonna do something. Way to get back. Outside. And still. the Swimming pool kind of out there, if you're trying to stop her coming in here, it's, you could still have problems. I think that'll take care of it.
What I don't wanna happen is, so yeah, we're just gonna spend the 93,000 instead of 103,000. And then still be in the same boat.
I think you gotta do both. You gotta let Josh or whoever do the outside and then.
Foundation work right. Yeah. The reason I recommended Foundation Recovery Systems over Helitech as well too is Helitech does not pay prevailing wages, so it's illegal for us in the state of Missouri to go with.
Right.
And then Foundation Recovery Systems will be cheaper than what is bid there because part of their bid includes tearing out the necessary drywall. They just don't re-put it up. So that their bid will go down a little bit from there, but that was my thought. We let Boyer award the bid for the outside stuff. He kind of handles it as the GC coordinates with this foundation recovery company that once everything's tore up, he can come in and do their thing on the inside and go from there.
It's my take on
I can't think of a better idea. Unless I don't know.
No idea. That's one of the old-
Right, Eddie Buckle. That's his uncle.
Oh,
So that's,
all the money of it.
it is a lot of money, but it's gotta get fixed. We can't live in old.
Long enough.
Yeah, it's been long.
And now, especially, you know, like. For the add on.
It's gonna be here for a long time. So
It is. It is.
I'll make a motion.
I'm gonna not vote on this. I don't think it pertains to me at all.
No, it
Just
doesn't.
because of my property.
Second it here.
All right, all in favor, and that is for the border construction and the foundation repair system.
Boyer Construction and Foundation.
Yes. All right, all in favor? Aye. All right. Let's see. The employee resignation.
Yeah, as you guys, know, and I let all you guys know, Jay Kickoff has, resigned his, position with the Hillsborough Fire District. He is going to, work down at Cumberland Hospital. We put out for advertisement, the, job position. We got 15 total applications back. How many would we have gotten 20 years ago? Probably 50. Out of those 15, I believe, was it 8 of them we threw out? 7 of them we threw out. Right away, we weren't gonna go down the road with those individuals. And that led us with 8 remaining. Out of those 8, 3 of them meet the qualifications. And out of those 8, we're gonna bring all of them back for the interview, except one of them wanted us to move the interview until the afternoon, and I said, absolutely not, sorry. Move it to the evening because he can't be here. So we are planning on interviewing them next week on the 17th. And then I wanted to know what you guys felt about meeting on the 23rd for a quick board meeting to hire somebody at 11 a.m.
I would like to add a stipulation to the hiring process. Is that I do not want to hire somebody that has half of what they need. I want somebody to walk in the door that day and start. Now, if you want to do a part-time pool or a hiring pool like we're doing, that would be great. But I want to look at the individuals that can start that 2 weeks.
Okay.
That seem fair, guys?
23rd.
23rd at 11 a.m. That's a Tuesday. So that could be problematic. Do a different day if we-
11.
The, Zoll AED.
Yeah, somehow that didn't make it in your packet either, so I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I got this.
There you go. All right, that's the final bid and everything from Zoll that is in there, and as I kind of mentioned under the agenda item descriptions to you, we're over budget. The Zoll guy messed up the bid. These new AEDs, the biggest benefit to them is they have rechargeable batteries with them. He forgot to throw those on the initial quote, which the batteries evidently are not cheap.
$9.50.
Yeah, so they're rather expensive. Then obviously, by the time you put in for a grant, prices go up between when you put in for the grant and things like that. So the total cost of the AEDs themselves are $39,231.92. The mannequins that we want to put in for, or that we did put in for, it's time to upgrade our CPR, our dummies. They're old, they're outdated. That was they're $1,752.51. That brings the total cost of the project to $40,984.43. That being said, the grant was for $36,949.69, meaning the district would need to match or meet pay $3,991.31 to get everything.
We got the COVID money too.
We've got the COVID money, yes.
I don't have a problem with that at all. All in favor? The loss on the trailer.
All right, so that trailer out there after the hailstorm, they had to pull it out. If you remember, we paid nothing for it. And they're gonna give us, what did I put in there? If we retain the salvage, they're gonna give us $3,017.77. That trailer is it's small. It's going to need some work here. I think there's a bearing that is getting ready to go out on one of the wheels. And some of the staff that I talked to kind of recommended a little bit bigger of a trailer. What are your guys' thoughts about looking at a little bit bigger of an enclosed trailer? I mean, we're
Almost more they can give you, they take it.
$500.
So we get a little more.
Yeah. That's right. So, yeah, we'll look at it. We'll get prices and bring it back to the next board meeting. Where I just don't want to waste time if you guys do this. So, but I think looking at some of the initial prices, I mean, these enclosed trailers are a little bit cheaper than I thought they were, $6,000-7,000. So it's what it is. So, yeah, we'll look and bring that back to you guys. We appreciate that.
And the COVID recovery money we have.
Yeah, the some of the purchases again that we kind of need to look at with all of that. I have included, that was at $22,000, a little bit of a budget for some items that we desperately needed. Not desperately, I should say, but the enclosed trailer, I have budgeted $6,000 additional for that. I think that's high out of that money. I really do, but yeah, put you 9, so I think it's high, but I'd rather be high than low. The crews have requested, and I agree with them, our current cutoff saw, our Pay 12 saw is a gasoline powered saw, which has its place and we still keep, but they want a 9-inch, it's a little bit smaller one, battery operated Milwaukee cutoff saw. I believe that'll cost around $1,000. We need to get a new Milwaukee battery toolkit for 6514, correct? 24 to help match what we have up here. Got $800 budget for that. And we desperately need around here, and I know it sounds silly, we need an ID maker. We've got to get an ID maker with a printer so we can get accountability cards made, and, anything else that we need to tag with that. So I think that's high to $4,000. I budgeted for that. Total for those purchases, $11,800. And then the remaining of the COVID money, once those purchases are done, we'll put back in the building and land fund because we're about to deplete that fund here real fast.
And the whole idea of the ID things, you gotta send somebody to go get that somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or have somebody go on in.
Yeah.
Then you gotta schedule things.
Yeah,
It's a given.
it's got to get done.
Yeah. Any questions about that? Make a motion to approve that. All in favor? All right, second, please.
Yeah, last but not least, in order to meet ISO points, you've got to add an extra roof ladder to the truck.
You proceed and you possibly go down.
So here's what's gonna happen. Yes, I do. I already begged the ISO guy, I said, put me off 2 years. He goes, no. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go through this ISO review. I still think there's a slim chance we can go down to a 4 with this ISO review. And then when the ladder truck is delivered and the new water tower is, which should kind of coincide with the timing if everything the city's telling me is correct. We'll call them back in and they will do another review in the next probably 2 years and hopefully get it down. So this will mount a ladder on the base section of the aerial itself. So the change order to that is $1,923.30, which I find ludicrous for a single section ladder, but whatever. So that'll bring the new price of the truck to $1,329,286.28. Yeah, I know. See Bob over there having, I know I'm with him. Right there with you.
Yeah, fire truck without ladders.
No.
No. Well, give me 1 minute. You can't argue with them. I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second.
All in favor? Anything else before the board? I make a motion to adjourn. Right, all in favor? All right, if you want to know, you got things first to sign, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots.
You got that, it's a mile and a thing.